Listen, imagine being in 2-7 over in Fort Stewart, right? You're a husband, and your wife deploys to Europe, and during that deployment, you find out she's getting railed out by 5 to 6 different men. And 5 to 6 different men is the men that we know about.
I believe
the crazy part about this is some of these men knew of each other, but didn't know what position they played.
Oh, man.
Catch me on, you listening? They knew of each other, but not what position they played. So imagine meeting one of her friends, and you're thinking they're just friends, but she's f***ing him, and then she introduced him to you, and he think you're a friend,
but she's
f***ing you too. And y'all both don't know that she f***ing both of y'all. Then y'all find out she's married, but she's telling y'all she got a divorce. So y'all contact the husband, and the husband is lost in the motherfucking sauce and don't understand what the f*** y'all talking about, because she's saying she loves him and loves her happy home. So she gets caught up, right? And she's smart with it, because now she's telling each one of the guys that she's getting a divorce for real, and she chose them. And she tells each of these males that she chose them.
Damn.
Now some of these NCOs are like, nah, I'm falling back on this. I kind of love my rank. But some get caught up in the motherfucking business. At the end of the day, they get caught and motherfucking lose rank, you know what I'm saying? I keep trying to tell y'all, hey, marry Peen and marry Cootie Cat ain't it. Especially you got that uniform on. You get caught, that husband or that wife find texts of y'all doing anything sexual, it's up from there. You guys are you getting rank taken away. Don't listen to people who saying that nothing happens. It does happen all the time.
The military is an interesting place. I've heard a lot of military stories. One of my mans, he was in the Marines and he was stationed in Afghanistan. So he was saying, was it Afghanistan or Iraq? I think it was Afghanistan. But he was saying that majority of the people in there were married, but they were sleeping around. But this one thing he said in particular caught my attention. So they used to have contractors come in. Some of the women soldiers knew when payday was coming for these dudes, and they were selling the pumps. You heard me right. They knew when these guys got paid, and they were selling the cat to the contractors. I couldn't believe my ears. Could I date a woman in the military? Probably not, bro. My anxiety would be high as hell. Could I be with a woman while I'm in the military? Probably not neither, dog. Because Jody is real.
People want to be black so bad.
You do know Michael Jackson is black, right?
He's a very dark shade of skin.
No, he's black. He's black. He's a black man.
A black man would be someone from Congo or something like that.
What? Okay, you want me to show you interviews where Michael Jackson...
Have great hair? How do people have great hair?
Great hair? Wait. Black people have bad hair? Wait, black people have bad hair? Wait. Black people don't have bad hair. There's no such thing as bad hair. We don't have bad hair.
There is.
What is bad hair?
Grow hair like that.
I've seen black women grow hair like mine.
Bro, so you impersonating a black man and you just gonna erase his blackness? Oh my God. Nick, folk, you do realize that like Michael was wearing a wig.
Longer.
It's probably a wig. Michael is mixed with a lot of, races. It's not just black.
He's black.
Honestly, looks more brown than black, to be honest.
Fabio, get rid of that Jackson out your name right now. Michael Jackson would have hated you.
I really don't want to touch too much on racist stuff. We know it exists, right? Over the past year, you can't avoid it. You cannot avoid it. There's a space on X, Twitter, whatever y'all call it, that I did not know existed. There's a space on YouTube that I did not know existed. There's even a space on Instagram that I didn't know existed. I understand why it started coming on my timeline, and I guess once I started searching Charlie Kirk stuff and started really doing my research and stuff like that, all those things just came into my algorithm. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all a video that I came across.
They chipping out. He chipping out. He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him.
Chipping out?
He chipping out.
Put that phone down.
Why?
That phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up, n***. Come on, come do something. Come do something.
Put that phone
Pull
down.
up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah, walk up.
Alright.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, alright.
They chipping out. They chipping out.
Yeah.
Dumbass. Yeah, turn your music down and don't park in the fire lane no more. That's what we're talking about. Don't park in the fire lane no more. Dumbass chipping out. Look, they parked in the fire lane chipping out.
I'm right here.
You better get out of my face.
I'm right here.
Get out of my face, boy. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm not
Dumbass.
You know what the
He's chimping out.
No, none of that.
Look at him, he's chimping out.
This guy goes up to random black people. He instigates something with them, and then once they respond, because you know, black folks, we don't know how to respond. We don't know how to like take our emotions out of things. But the guy goes up, antagonizes black folks, and then once they start responding, it's like, yo, bro, who you talking to? Like, what you want? Like, what you looking at? What's your problem? He starts recording, and then he starts saying they chimping out. They chimping out, bro. I seen that. Then I seen another video where it was a black lady in Walmart going crazy. She was going crazy on him, and he was doing the same thing. He's like, oh, she chimping out. She chimping out. So in an interview, she came back and said, yo, this man came up to my kids and called them nigglets, and then looked at her and told her that she's a loser or she's sorry or something to that effect. And then she started going crazy on him. So he's literally walking around antagonizing people just so he could record it and say they chimping out.
So my son's teacher called him a slur today.
On Friday, I came home crying because this boy said that I was gay, and he had the whole gym laughing. So I told the teacher. They said they was gonna do nothing about it. They didn't do nothing about it.
When she was in school, them gay allegations start going around, because he looked like he might be like in junior high school. I don't think he in elementary school. So junior high school, bro. Once them type of allegations start going around, it's hard to beat, because you have a bunch of little kids who can't think for themselves. And now you the butt of everybody's joke. Just off of the beginning of the story, I already feel sorry for him.
And today, he called me gay again. I told the teacher, so I won't get in trouble. And the teacher said the way that I walk, that she think I'm gay too. And then she pulled me, and then she was like, do you know why I said that? And I'm like, no. And I was crying, but she came over there and she was like, the other people are noticing that you walk funny too, and the teachers are talking about like I'm gay. She was big. When she was done talking to me, I got...
Bro, this that new generation of teachers. There is no way that your teachers are discussing whether you crossing the street or not. He's a little kid. Her job is to protect you from that student. So now it just look like the kids is bullying him and the teachers is bullying him too. Oh, that's nasty work.
I was packing my stuff, and the boy came over there, and I pushed him away from me.
And you got in trouble.
And I got it right up.
Of course you got in trouble. That's how.
And then they called my phone to tell me what he had did. And I asked them, well, did y'all address the situation about him being called gay? And they said, I don't believe that we did, but we can tomorrow. Best believe I'm at that school tomorrow. Best believe.
You go up to that school tomorrow, make sure you show up with either his dad, an uncle. Honestly, all the men in your family. Show up with all the men in your family. Let them know that you mean business. That's not right, because that bullying is not going to stop. Even if they, quote unquote, handle the situation or address the situation, the wheel has already been put in motion, and kids are not going to stop. Now they're just going to be like, oh, he a snitch. He a gay snitch. Like, I'm telling you, kids are cruel. And whoever the administration is at that school, they need to get fired, because they're just as immature as the kids that they're supposed to be mentoring. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe. And hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
Favorite thing is when I go to Starbucks and they're like, do you need a straw? And I'm like, no. I invented one. I invented a straw with a whisk on the bottom so that I can mix my drinks and keep them mixed. So all of this stuff.
She's a Starbucks final boss.
That sits at the bottom, you can easily and quickly mix it up. So whether you are at the drive-thru and you are at Starbucks or your favorite coffee shop, or you're at home, you can mix your favorite drinks, your favorite lattes. You can incorporate all of the syrups that sit at the bottom. You're drinking a smoothie. You can keep it from separating, because we all know that they do that. And any drink that needs to be mixed, you just have to use your whiskey straw, because you get endless mixing and sipping. And you're supporting a small business from a mama in Western Kansas. And so It's a win-win. So this holiday season, when you are thinking about stocking stuffers and gifts, get a whiskey straw. You need one.
This right here is final boss activity, dog. You know when you go to Starbucks, they speak a whole different language.
Get a grande matcha with coconut milk. If they don't have coconut milk, get oat milk.
I guarantee you she know all the languages, all the words, all the syllables, everything. She one of them people over there. This is my wife type of people. I guarantee you my wife will get this. Where are you selling this from? I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna give it to my wife for Christmas.
Yesterday it was $725.
$725?
And it's still not fixed. Yes. So I wanted to know. 89 degrees, so I called him. He came. He said the outside unit wasn't turning on at all. So he tried something like electrical, whatever. He replaced the part. That on the first time he did see he put a pound of Freon, so that was $100. This is Social Security. But in total, for the 2 times he came out yesterday.
I mean, we all know why I clicked this video, and I know why y'all clicked to watch this video. But, sir, next time you're doing a video like this, okay, this is just word of advice. Remove that bum-ass music from the background. I'm just helping you out because I actually want to hear what she's saying now because I'm a homeowner myself. And people always come in and try to solicit, hey, you know, we're going to fix your roof. Hey, you know, we could do the yard. And I want to see how the scams work. Y'all got to be careful when y'all be putting the music on the background of your videos because your video could go viral, and because of how viral your video goes, but because you got somebody else music playing in the background of your video, they can claim the money that you're supposed to get. I'm just annoyed that you put the music on there because I can't hear what she's saying. But think about that in the long run.
$725?
And it's still not fixed. Yes.
Yep, so it's definitely the float switch. We can see it's full of water, so we just gotta get this clear for her. Look at all this, what we pulled out from that condensate line.
That is disgusting.
So I got the drain line cleared, unit is up and running. This condensate line is not schedule 40, so I'm gonna recommend replacing. Yeah, you're all fixed. I'm sorry you have to pay all that money for nothing. That's completely free, like I said.
You're too nice.
Yeah, no worries.
Yesterday it was $725.
Girl, stop acting like you don't be getting free stuff all the goddamn time. Yo, thick ass. Like, come on. You sound like bitch. But shout out to you, my boy. All right, but please, moving forward, when y'all are creating content, be careful of the music that you put on the background. Sometimes it don't even make it better. The song don't even match the subject of the video.
POV, your neighbor is stopping you from leaving and lying about hitting them.
Don't touch nobody. Come on. Carly's, my hands is clearly in the air. Okay, come on. Don't touch her. Don't have nothing to do with her. She goes to close the door. She making up and she's my body. Help me, please. Maria, you need to stop it. Help me, somebody, the neighbor. Help me. Maria, help me, the neighbor. Maria, you need to stop it. Please, the neighbor. Help me, please. Stop it. Please, the neighbor. Help me.
Hold on. So, alright, so the other lady is with her, the lady in the pink, and her apartment is on the other side, right? What are you doing standing in this woman's doorway blocking her from coming outside? I mean, if I was a cop and I'm pulling up, that's my first question. What are you doing over here?
My body, my leg. I feel pain in my leg. Oh my God, you need to stop it, Maria. Maria, you need to stop that. Please. Maria, you need to stop that. Maria, you need to stop it. Stop it. You and your mom need to stop this. This is lying and this is calling. You need to stop. You are calling the police and you are calling them telling lies. And you're stop it. You're lying. You need to stop it. You need to stop that. And a police emergency is a police emergency. You need to stop it. You guys need to stop this, okay? 194.
It's okay, I'm recording.
Hello. You guys need to stop this.
It's so sad, right?
This is very, very sad.
And you notice when she said I'm recording, the lady in the pink got the hell on. I want to know what happened. Like, why are they acting like this?
This is ridiculous.
Oh, now she quiet.
You're standing in somebody's house, and I'm zooming on your feed.
I'm
posting this on TikTok. If you want to go viral, you're going to be famous.
You need to stop it, Maria.
That's crazy. Then you lie saying somebody hit you, bro.
Hi, I have a situation here with my landlord, and she's blocking the doorway to the house. She's screaming, but somebody please help me. Nobody's literally touching this woman.
She's the landlord.
Over here, please, because I don't want this to escalate to anything beyond what it is, okay? She's screaming. She's carrying on about, oh, please help me, this, that, and none of this. Nobody's touching this woman. None of this is, and I do not want this to escalate into any problems. I please need some assistance over here. 19410 100 Avenue. This is a private house. I am the second floor. Yeah, this is my landlord. She stepped into the house. She lives on the first.
Bro, I was worried that we would have a situation like this with the previous house where we stayed. Because our landlord, she was old. She was an old, very old white lady. And she had some, I ain't gonna say she had Karen tendencies. It's just that, like, she had no filter. And she would come over and she would say certain things. And it would be like, bro, like, what? I mean, what it is she was cheap. That's what it was. She was cheap, right? And throughout the time of us living there, things were breaking down because they were probably there since the 80s. And they were breaking down. And me personally, I guess I didn't move how I was supposed to move because, you know, my dad used to be a landlord. My brother was a landlord. My best friend is a landlord. And I hear how tenants always complain. So I didn't want to be one of those tenants that were complaining about nonsense. But I should have been one of those tenants that was complaining about nonsense because in the long run, I ended up paying for it. In the long run, once I got this house and we moved out, she had some things in the contract saying that, hey, you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that, you got to pay for that. I moved out and now I believe I ended up paying close to $8,000. Like, I gave her a check for like $8,000 paying for damages, which I should have spoken to my friends about, and, you know, they would have told me, yo, you don't have to pay for that. Like, why would you pay for that? Totally my fault. You know what I'm saying? Totally my fault. Sometimes that's one thing. When you have money coming in, you don't really respect it enough, and you just figure, you know what? I just want to get away from her. I don't want her in my ear. I'm going to just pay for this. I shouldn't have had to pay for none of that shit. The fucking fridge. Bro, I remember when she came into the walk around, and she was like, well, this fridge is messed up, and this is... The fridge was leaking, and I remember I had to fix the fridge when it was leaking. What I should have did was said, hey, the fridge is leaking. Can we get a new fridge? I did not say that. So the fridge was leaking. It leaked onto the floor, and if you went in the basement, you saw the yellow spot. I ended up having to pay for the yellow spot. I ended up having to pay for the fridge because I didn't say anything. Even the bathroom. Now, the bathroom, when we moved into the bathroom, the tiles was messed up. I didn't say anything about that. I ended up having to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the window situation, I fixed the windows. I bought the blinds was messed up. I bought new blinds. Something else was going on that I had to fix also. It was something with the backyard. She charged us for the backyard. She charged us for... Bro, you know what? I'm getting more upset thinking about this shit. But what I realized she ended up doing was she was planning on selling the house. And I ended up paying for the renovations for her to sell her house. Because right after that, you gave her the check and everything like that. I ended up seeing the house on Zillow. And I was upset. I felt as though I allowed this 80-year-old woman, or 70, I don't know how old she is, like either 80 or 70. I allowed this 80-year-old woman to make a fool out of me. But I'm gonna be real with you. The reason why it got to that is, yo, she was annoying. And I just didn't feel like dealing with her. So I was just like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna pay this money. I don't have to deal with you anymore. What I should have did was I should have fought back. I really should have fought back. Because she even said it, yo, you guys were the best tenants. Yeah, we were the best tenants because I used to fix all them shits. I used to fix everything. She was so cheap, she done upgrade none of the appliances. The appliances were old as hell. And I was just like, yo, I'll just fix it. I don't feel like hearing her mouth. I'll just fix it.